Oh, hello, people. My name is Kale Boss. The only boss. Oh, wait, what else? Have you heard? Wait, do you know that Tap Tap Send is live in Texas? Oh, you didn't know? We went to New York. Now we are live in Texas. So people in Texas and around, all you have to do is to download Tap Tap Send. Yes, Tap Tap Send has become the most unique, secure, and fast way of sending money across the world to your loved ones anywhere. Okay, so download Tap Tap Send on Google Play Store or App Store, and when you're in Texas or around, you just have to put in the code TXGH. What did I say? TXGH, and you get $10 for your first transaction you make. Mahama media, Texas, you drew ho. Very soon we'll conquer everywhere. Download Tap Tap Send now on Google Play and App Store. Tap Tap Send. It's secure, convenient, easy, and fast.
Everybody check now. Check it. Fa check it. Fa check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it, check it. Fa check it, check it. Fa check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer, check it. Fa check it, check it, check it. Put sugar level, fa check it. Fa check it, check it, check it. Fa check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer. Everybody check now. This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
There are some things that are supposed to be said so that many people in this space would appreciate the fact that some artists who are doing their business or some musicians who are still pushing their talent as independent artists, such people need to be highly respected and valued. I've been thinking about this. It comes and it goes. But I was telling myself, let me talk about this so that one day, at least as much as there are other people sitting on platforms as pundits, some people writing on social media as writers, they would get this video to make a reference so they don't sound ignorant on some issues. Because I know in our space, there are so many times that things have happened and the people that you expect to know better and that they are going to speak to the issues as they are, they all come out sounding highly ignorant of the issues. Because, one, they did not take their time to even ask the right people what the issues are. They did not take their time. They think that, oh, they've heard that it is like this. To them, as much as their mind tells them it is like this, it is what it is. Let us keep firing. They keep firing left, right, and center without looking at what really the issues are. This has become so important that I said today, let me spend some few minutes of your time to talk about this. And I want to trumpet some of the achievements of Shatta Wale as an independent artist. I'm doing this because sometimes I see some commentaries from industry wits, from people who are just on social media, and from people that we expect should know better. All of them, they ignore the realities and they keep speaking like just ordinary fans. Ladies and gentlemen, such a person needs to be commended for whatever he is doing. And I'm going to tell you some more. Hold on. Currency Digital Rasta is doing camera for us. Richie Flex is the editor-director of the show. Tap Tap Send is also with us here on this platform. And just so you know, they have also introduced what they call the wallet. That is the Tap Tap wallet. The Tap Tap Send wallet helps you to get the best of rates anytime you want to send money to Ghana. UK guys are enjoying the wallet, and I want you guys to also enjoy the wallet same way, so that one day you will say, oh, I started enjoying the wallet thanks to Sammy Flex leading me into such a place. Now, let's get into the issue. In Ghana, many of our top musicians are independent artists. They are independent musicians. What it means is that to them, they don't get funding from anywhere. Or I can even put it like this. They don't get any official funding for their business from anywhere. They don't get any administrative funding from anywhere. Everything is about them. To shoot a video, it's about them. To pay for promotion, it is about them. To travel, sometimes it's about them. Especially if the traveling is not something that they are doing with a third party. If it is their own will to go to do something, it's about them. We see some of these artists who are independent artists travel to some countries in the name of promotion. We see it all the time. All those people, it is not as if some people are spending money on them, or some entities, or a certain office is spending money on them. It is their money alone. And because I roll with Shatta Wale, I can tell you in all certainty that Shatta Wale is that guy. Ever since I joined his team at Shatta Movement Empire, I've realized how at every point in time, every penny being spent is coming from him. In fact, at the moment, if you are to do some rating of artists and their studios, Shatta Wale has one of the best studios among musicians in Ghana. And I'm talking about artists who have studios. Very expensive studio. Full live band set and modern gadgets. He's that guy who invests every penny into softwares. Like he's that guy, he's a software freak. Especially when it has to do with his music. He does not joke with it. No matter how much it is, he would spend money. He would tell some software view, the way they do this, bah! He'll pay for it. At every point in time, I'm sure every month his account will be deducted like hell. Because these softwares, they are always taking money. If he does not do it annually, then fine. If he does it annually, still, they will take money from him. And it goes on like that. Now, there is something beautiful about him. When so many people think, oh, they want to direct his career, why is Shatta Wale not going here? Why is Shatta Wale not doing this? Why is Shatta Wale not doing this? Why is Shatta not doing that? He always knows when to step and when not to step. In fact, one of the best decisions that he's taken in recent times is the Afrobeat album called the Konnekt album. It's one of the best decisions that he's taken. Well, as an artist who thinks, okay, sometimes I would need to put body of works out and make sure that my works are traveling, crossing boundaries here and there, he decided to invest in his album. From production, expenditure on this and that, some promotions here and there, he as an artist has put his own money into some of these things to make it work for himself. Of course, there is a partnership with Bankul Entertainment and Mad Solutions who will be doing distribution and maybe publishing and those gigs for him. But in terms of who is putting what into the project, every dollar, every city is coming from an independent artist. In this case, Shatta Wale. So one day, if it comes out that the same person is going to manage to do his videos, the same person is going to manage to do his promotion, the same person is going to manage to do his playlisting, the same person is going to manage to plug in here and there. And as a manager of the empire, I hear people saying, and Shatta Wale does not invest in it, and I'll be pained. The reason I want to talk about this, I'll really be pained because I see all the struggles he goes through. To some of these foreign producers who worked on the beats, on the Konnekt album, some of them, he paid. Apart from the ones that he might have worked on himself, any other person who worked on it and there is any money to be paid everywhere, It came from his own account as Shatta Movement. And at this stage, how would someone sit somewhere and think such a person does not spend on his career? You guys have no idea. And I keep saying that the partnership with Bankuli and Mad Solutions, it's a partnership of doing the work after the album is done. They are going to do the rest. Of course, maybe as much as they are supposed to put in money here and there, maybe it is not time yet. Maybe it is not time yet. Maybe it is not time yet. But for now, as much as this album is concerned, I'm always commending him. I tell him that, wow, these people would not know. Sit somewhere and say, oh, Shatta Wale does not do this, Shatta Wale does not do that, Shatta Wale does not do this. And it is funny. It is funny. And I keep telling people that my role as a media person, just as if I were out of this particular space, I will get some information to share. Anytime I get such certified information or classified information, I will not hide it. Because I keep saying that in this world, one thing that you can always give to those who need it is information. So that one day when it becomes necessary that someone speaks on your behalf, the person does not speak from an ill-informed position. At least they speak from the fact that, oh, I heard Sammy Flex say on his channel on YouTube that this particular project, that is the Konnekt album project, was heavily and fully funded by Shatta Wale. Everything finances that has to do with paying money, Shatta Wale has paid for it. And he is waiting for what the other partners would also add to it, because of course they are supposed to publish it, distribute it, and see how best the outcome would also be. And to me, such an artist deserves anything less than commendation. He deserves everything, like everything that we have to say good about him, just to make sure that at every point in time, his fans are also supporting him. Shatta Wale keeps saying something that to him, in this whole music thing that he's doing, the only thing he has is his fans. That's what he has. So it is his talent and his fans. So he, as the musician, will go through all the hard ways, create his songs, put it out there for the fans to enjoy. There is nobody from anywhere around this world putting in any penny in the name of music. Of course, he's had associations and friendship with some people. So if someone would want to support him personally somewhere, that is fine. Of course, he also does. Shatta Wale also supports so many people here and there. But in terms of his music, now you would realize that since this year started, 21 songs so far, or even more, as I talk to you, maybe more. All those productions, whether he played the beat or he did not play the beat, everybody who is a part of it, and every budget which is a part of it, from creation of design, as in flyers, the album, the song covers, from creation of all those things. If he's not doing it and he's even employing some people to do it, remember, he is the one paying for it. If there is someone who is supporting in the making of the beats and the sounds, remember, he is the one paying for it. And of course, we are also doing well to add some videos, to add some videos to it. And all these videos, once again, coming from his account. As a manager, I can only support. I cannot do more than he will do. I cannot do more than he will do, because, of course, I'm in to support the business, not as a full-time executive producer coming in with all the finances. So the little that I can also do from around it, from around me, and from where I also put resources in, I can also do it. But the major part is coming from an artist. And if at this stage, someone sits somewhere and they still continue with the unnecessary comparison and go and look at what this guy is doing, go and look at what this guy is doing. Well, no, think about it. What that guy is doing, do you know how he got funding to do it? I keep telling people that sometimes we sit here and some industry people will be telling artists, oh, go to Nigeria and go and do promotion. No. It is not done easily. The other day, they called me on Onya FM. Nana Kwame Jan. He was telling me, oh, Sammy, we have seen that Shatta Wale's songs are really doing well in Cote d'Ivoire. What are you guys doing? I said, oh, it would be good that we go out there to tap into this. But you just can't do it. You have to do it strategically. You just can't do it. You have to do it with money planning at the back of your mind. At the end of the day, if we had to go with a private jet, about 7 or 10 man team, hotel here and there, feeding, in internal transportation here and there, you come home not spending less than $50,000. And if you're an artist, and at this stage, the little that you have been able to make your earnings, you are going to put them back and you are not too sure when they are coming back, think twice. Think twice. The other day on this platform, when we discussed Rema getting 30% of his earnings from his dealings with Johnson World and Mavis Records, some people got it, others did not get it as well, as to why he'll be taking 30% out of his earnings. Yes, he is taking 30% out of his earnings because his videos, his promotions, his blah, 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 boom, 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 and all those co-mininis, his $1 is not in it. Johnson World and Mavis Records, they are doing the work for him. They are doing every necessary cost around him. I'm sure they will even be paying for women who will be coming to visit him, in quotes. All those things are being taken care of by the labels. So at the end of the day, if the money comes in and he's giving 30%, it's because the expenditure that they made, they are also taking it. Of course, they are a profit-making entity. So they are also taking it and hoping to make profit from it as well. But in the case of independent artists, like we have many of them here in Ghana, their story is different. Their story is entirely different. Nobody pays for anything for them. Every charge is on them. Every cost is on them. And such people need to be respected. So at the end of the day, if he's able to shoot a video 1, 2, 3, 4, based on his strength, it should be appreciated. Because it will not be wise. You use all your earnings to produce an album. You use all your earnings to shoot videos. Use all your earnings to do plugs and promotions. And at the end of the day, if the album does not go the way, it is not your plan that it wouldn't go the way, but who knows? You can't be so sure. So if it doesn't go the way you want it, what does it mean? Then it means that the little that you were able to gather down, you've dispersed it again. They are gone. And the fact that you have a good video in the future might not be able to save you when you are hungry. Oh, like I'm hungry, or I need to go and pay my bill. I need to go and buy engine for my car. I need to go and buy a house. I need to go and pay bills. Your good video sitting on YouTube won't do that bill for you. I have heard so many artists who keep telling me, oh, Brasame, the video that I spent so much money on, that is what I'm getting nothing from. But the little ones that I shot anyhow, I'm getting more money from it. At least I remember interviewing EL, and he mentioned that to me on radio. That sometimes the videos that he spends so much money on, nothing comes out of it. The ones that he takes like, oh, normal. Those ones rather. So imagine if you spend all your fortunes on these things, you gain nothing out of it. And I want to, on this day, commend Shatta Wale for everything he's been doing. To his fans, let me say this to wrap up. He will need your support. Maybe at the moment, not financial support, but when it becomes necessary and he even says, oh, my fans, I'm starting a GoFundMe. Support me to go do this. I want to go to wherever, Hawaii. I want to go to Miami. I want to go to wherever to shoot a music video, and I'll need the fans' support. I'm sure there are some fans who'll be willing to just do it, because there are some fans, when they wake up, all that they want to see is Shatta Wale's rise. So that's what they want to see. And of course, I know someone will be asking, why are the labels not coming? Is he ready for a label? Why this? Why that? When the discussion is what he wants to hear, I'm sure he will sign. When the discussion is what he wants to see, I'm sure he will sign. When the discussion is what to him, his years of toil, or commiserate it, I'm sure he will sign. When the discussion is what will really make him smile that, my struggles did not go in vain, I'm sure it will make him sign. But until then, he will continue to do it to entertain his fans. Until then, he will continue to do it for his fans. Until then, he will do it to make sure that at every point in time, he is in the trade. And as a matter of fact, he's done so well, keeping himself relevant all these years. 2 decades and counting, and he is still relevant. Let any new artist comes, he will be compared to Shatta Wale. Let somebody blow, the person will be compared to Shatta Wale. Let somebody win an award, the person will be compared to Shatta Wale. In fact, even when somebody flops, the person is still compared to Shatta Wale. Like, he is the standard of the industry because everything is compared to him. Round about 360, everything is compared to him. This, you cannot say I'm lying. There are facts. There are examples out there for you to see. So to SM fans, the Konnekt album is coming. I needed to say this because I know the album is coming. There will be so much expectations from him. There will be so much, would he do this, would he do that from him? But I want you to know, he is one man funding this project. He is one man putting his all in this project. We hope that the other partners would also add their bit to it. So we see how growth will come into this business. Until then, be good. We are all highly anticipating Friday. Let me give you a gist. We hope to drop one video on Friday as well, which is a song on the album. This is a gist. Don't tell anybody I told you. We hope to drop one video on Friday alongside the release of the album. And again, don't tell anybody I told you this. Just go and subscribe to his Shatta Wale YouTube channel and wait for it because I don't want you to miss it. Whilst you are soaking the audio, you would also be enjoying the video on his YouTube channel as well. Wait for it. You are sure going to like it. That one I'm so sure. The song is fantastic. That song is actually Shatta Wale's favorite on the album. That song is Shatta Wale's favorite on the album. My favorite, King Shatta, maybe I would have to make sure I sponsor a video for that because that is my favorite. So whilst we've done a video for his favorite, I would also look for that. And, oh, let me say this before I close. Video heavily, fully funded by Shatta Wale. Same way. Video heavily, fully, and in fact everything funded by Shatta Wale. Tell others when you hear them saying Shatta Wale does not spend in the, invest in his career, blah blah. Tell them Sammy flexes. It is a lie. This album is a typical example. He fully funded it from his own pocket and his own account. I'll talk about this some other time. See you when I see you. Friday, we feast. We are out of here.